This morning I wanted to talk a little bit about something we touched on last time, which is leverage. Um, Leverage. And so that can come in so many different forms. Like, we think about, and I think I'm going to get one of my clients to come on and talk about leveraging credit. And then I have another client that I would like to come on, and we can probably do a few of these on leveraging real estate. But there are so many different things that you could leverage. I'm not going to give you the textbook definition of leverage because I don't exactly remember it. But, to utilize something in order to get something else. That's the way I want to come from. It's where I want to come from. And one thing you can utilize: interest, dividends, stocks. More so, I think people don't consider is leveraging your knowledge, your skills, and your personality to make money. A lot of times we come from a standpoint of we got to go outside, we got to do this, that, and the other. And many times we do in order to make money. However, I don't think we bank enough on our own knowledge, our own skill sets, our own personality to leverage money. And what I mean by that is you might be really, really good at something, like really, really good at something. And there are people out there waiting for that information that you could leverage and have the type of lifestyle and money by giving your knowledge freely. Well, not freely, because we're talking about leverage, but giving your gifts and your talents as a way to position yourself in the market and as a way to position yourself to make money. So I'll use a few examples. I follow a lady who does decor all the time. I actually follow two because I love decor. I love cute little things around the house that make the house look amazing, or your space. One lady I follow, she has a few different pages, one of which, the one I follow, is her closet. Her closet is amazing, immaculate, wonderful. And her page, she has hundreds of thousands of followers, and she does her reels, her videos, her posts around her closet. One of the things she does is she shows you how she matches things together, how she switches during the seasons, with her different bags. And I mean, she buys a mini bag. Something else she does is she talks a lot about how she spends a ton of money on bags and shoes, but her clothes might come from somewhere, and her shirt might be $15 because she says sometimes this lisp is annoying. But she'll talk about how, seasons change, styles change, and trends change. So she doesn't spend a ton of money on her clothes because she might not want to wear them. Bags can be timeless, and they can. A good shoe. I have a shoe that I've worn every time I have to wear something extra special. This shoe gets pulled out, and I've had them for years. Now I feel like it's time to buy a different pair. But I love them. And I literally will watch these reels about her closet. And so she's really good about, and she also does decor. I don't know which one she did first. My point is, this lady has contracts with Amazon and everything else where she goes through her closet and, she tags different things that she's purchased from where, and she has endorsements and sponsorships based on her closet. So she did something that she enjoys doing, that she likes doing, and she's given that to people who enjoy watching, and she makes money from it. And a lot of times we do not leverage the things that we enjoy and the things that we're good at. We think that we have to, get an amazing, just opportunity from outside of ourselves in order to make an impact. And that's not necessarily true. And then another lady I follow, she does home decor. I follow another lady who works out, and she shows the timeline of when she, a song just popped in my, back when I used to be dusty. Like, she shows the timeline when she works out. I have never heard this lady talk on a video. She just works out, which I love, because I'm not following you for that. I'm following you to see these different techniques so my body could look like yours. And she works out. And she shows the timeline from when she first started working out on video. Her body didn't look like that. People weren't following her. And now I think she has millions of followers. Don't quote me, but I know it's a lot. And so I want us to think about how we can leverage our skills, our talents, things that just behaviors that people need or want. Like, cooking is another example of it. Like, Tabitha Brown cooks. She does other things, but she started by cooking different meals. So a lot of times we don't use what's at our disposal to make money. We're waiting for some other opportunity, or we're trying to get good at something outside of ourselves in order to make money. Or we feel like, well, if I just go to school, and when I get out of school, and I'm not knocking school, because I have 3 higher level degrees. So clearly I'm not hating. What I know now that I did not fully understand then is I didn't have to wait until I got the degree to start living and making money, because whatever skills I just got better at. So I could have been honing my skills and honing my my money as I was going through school, which I started doing. So many times we don't use the gifts and the knowledge and the talents that we have and things that we enjoy to make money. We just think that maybe I should do what they're doing to make money. Maybe I should sell more teas. And tea is cool if you drink tea. If you don't even like tea, why are you selling tea in the market? You might make some money, but it's something that you may not be able to sustain, or something that may just be trendy. But if you use it as a way to get into the market to show off your gift and talents, that's something completely different. But what I really want you to understand is that you can leverage credit. And like I said, I'll bring on my client to talk about that. You can leverage real estate, and I'll bring on another client to talk about that. You can leverage these things. I want us to start thinking about how to leverage us, because that's a skill and a talent that people can't take from you. Like, no matter what they do, you can always build on your skill, your knowledge, and your talent. Like, somebody can't come in and rip that away from you. I was watching a snippet of a Soulja Boy interview on Earn Your Leisure, and he spoke about how he made his first million. He was like, oh, okay, let me repeat the process. He made his second million. He was like, okay, let me repeat the process. And what I gathered from that is that I knew how to make money from my skills and my abilities, and I can continue making money. And then I was in a conference this past weekend, and, a lady, I believe, sometimes I ingest so much information it gets crisscrossed, but I believe one of the ladies said, I lost everything. And maybe I heard this in my head while she was talking about what she was talking about, but she was like, I lost everything. I had a $9 million business, and I lost everything. I lost my house. I lost everything. And then now I bounced back with more money because I knew how to get it. And so sometimes we downplay our own skills and knowledge in the pursuit of money. Like, what are you good at? What do you like to do? Like, what are you put here for, versus trying to be something that you're not? Like, what's your skills and talents? Like, are you good at cooking? Because I don't really like cooking. Are you good at putting clothes together? Because there's some people who dress a mess and they need your help. Are you good at hair? The lady that does my braids and my daughter's braids, she's good. She do them a little tight. But, she good. I tried to recreate some of it and it didn't happen. Are you good at teaching? That's my skill set. I had to figure out what I wanted to talk about and what I enjoyed talking about. But I'm good at it. I'm actually excellent at it. Toot toot. But you have to stay in your wheelhouse, one. And that's where your money is. That's where your money lies. And that's something that nobody can't come in and take. And you can keep building and building and building and building. And it's not really necessarily trendy. It is long lasting. It is forever because it is a part of you and it can only get better. So instead of thinking that I have to go out and be something else, or I have to go out and get something else, or I can do it once I have more of this, start to think, how can I build on what I already have and what I already know and what I already like? For some of us, it may take time to get to the point where we know and like ourselves enough to be okay with our skills and talents, and that's okay. That's the work you have to do. For some of us, we've done that work and we're just afraid, and now it's time to stop being afraid, because we can leverage our skills and our talents and our knowledge in order to make money. Like, we don't have to be something else. We don't have to wait. And so I wanted to talk about that, because we don't think about the fact that somebody is waiting for what we already have. Now, some of us, we need to package it a little better and get better at it and be able to relay it. But however, think about leveraging your skills, your talents, your knowledge in order to make money. And then think about, how can I package that, brand it, and market it to the world?